Well, hello friends, my name's Antonio and welcome to Back at the Ranch. And it's time for another beard update. So get into the habit of doing the beard updates at least once a month. And they tend to be at the end of the month. So every 3 to 4 weeks you'll be seeing these beard updates. But as you can tell, it's coming in nicely. So I shaved off the beard completely, 7 months ago, more or less. And if you haven't seen that, you can click right here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to link the playlist for you from the day that I shaved it off pretty much. You can follow up on all the updates that we've done since then. But today what I want to talk to you about is not only how the beard's going, but one of the other things that I use to maintain it. So as you guys know, I like to cover products by Live Bearded, and I did talk about this already, which is the Live Bearded boar bristle brush, which I do use. And I primarily use this when I blow dry, right? So it helps keep the sides under control. So what I mean by that is my beard is usually very puffy and curly. You know, when I wake up in the morning, I usually shower at night, go to sleep, wake up, and it's a big mess. So in the morning, I'll just rinse off, wet the face again, and then I'll hit it with a blow dryer. And I use that brush right there. And again, I've got videos on how I use this and how I blow dry in the basic maintenance. You can click on that video if you want to check that out. And this is one of the brushes that I use. Once I'm done blow drying, then I'll shape it. And what I use to shape it actually is this right here. So that is an acetate comb, polished acetate comb, as a matter of fact. So acetate is of course the material that it's made from. The benefits of using acetate over just a basic plastic comb is going to be that this is very smooth. Again, it's polished, as you can see. And when I say polished, even the teeth are nice and polished and smooth. So if you were to use a regular plastic comb, those are pretty much either press molded or injection molded, and you're going to have like little jagged edges and pins and little pieces all over the place. It kind of works like a razor blade. So when you go in through your beard, it'll actually get stuck and you're kind of jerking on your beard. And unfortunately, that can rip your beard. It can cause split ends and can do a number on it to where you start losing pieces of it and you look patchy or thinned out. This will help prevent that. So again, that's an acetate comb. This is their large beard comb, which comes in this cool box right here. Fortunately, I kept everything because I knew I was going to make videos about it. But pretty much when I'm done blow drying, or the last part of the blow drying, basically is what I'll do is I'll get it under the beard right here, and I'll kind of twist it down and blow dry and then pull through. It's so smooth that it'll just go right through. That helps me get that little bit of a curve down at the bottom, right? So it kind of rounds it off. If I don't do that, it's kind of all over the place. Something I do want to mention. You guys know from a previous video that I said that I would keep it trim, right? I still trim my cheeks, which I'm about due for a trim, just to keep that line that I like. But I would also trim my neck. And I said that I would eventually stop trimming my neck once my beard got to a certain length. Well, we're there. So for the last 2-3 weeks, I have not been trimming my neck. As you can tell, I got a little bit of growth down here. So pretty much this hair is the same length as this hair now. So we're going to start letting this grow in together with the full beard, which will make this a much fuller beard. So they should go at the same length. And this is a little bit shorter actually. But once it catches up, I might do a little trim. Which, by the way, I have not trimmed this at all. This beard, everything you see is natural growth. But that's basically how I maintain it. But I do want to point out as well that when I'm out and about, you know, if maybe I roll the window down or it's a windy day like it was yesterday, my hair will blow out of place. And, you know, I'll try to straighten it out real quick with my hands. But sometimes that's just not enough. So for that, I use the Live Bearded pocket comb, or really it's a wooden comb, which also has wide teeth, and it's sanded down very smooth. You can hear that sounds cool. And pretty much this one goes in my pocket and it stays with me. So it's one of my EDCs. I have it with me all the time that I'm out, at least, and I know that I'm going to be outdoors. So if I'm doing a photo shoot, or if I'm on a nature trail, or I'm just out at the ranch doing something, this will usually be with me. And if it's not, because I don't plan on being in front of people. So if I'm at the ranch and I'm just there, not going to do a video, then it won't go with me. Otherwise, it's always with me. And again, this one also goes in very easy, doesn't snag, doesn't rip, gets the job done right? So those are two very good options for you right there, but they're not the only options. I do encourage you to click the link below so you can head over to Live Bearded and see what other types of combs and beards and other cool stuff that they got. We've talked about a lot of the products already. Actually, one last thing that I do want to mention to you before I let you go is get yourself an accessory bag, right? So this bag right here is pretty cool, affordable. It runs about 25 bucks, but if you use my code Antonio, you will get a discount on this and anything else that you purchase on the website. Pretty much just a nice little deep bag. You're gonna have a zippered pocket on the side right here to hold some things off to the side, and then a couple of little side pockets right there. And this is going to be perfect to hold your brush, hold your comb, hold your other comb, hold your Beard Boost vitamins, hold your derma roller. It's going to hold your scissors to trim that mustache and keep it nice and trim. It's going to be good for the oils. It's going to be good for the conditioners, your beard balms. It's going to be good for everything, your serums. And if you happen to pick up one of these cool setups right here, little manicure kit, which I'll talk about in the future, that will fit in there as well. And there's still plenty of room for a lot more. Before I leave you, I do want to point out one last thing, and I've mentioned this before, is Live Bearded also has some pretty cool products like this shirt. This is one of the favorite ones that I picked up, and I just want your opinion. Leave it in the comments below. What do you think about this shirt? So, Forged USA, trademark. Check that out. Isn't that cool? So hopefully you guys could see that clearly, and if not, click the link below. Go check out the t-shirts that they've got and other accessories. If not for you, maybe for a loved one, a friend, somebody that just enjoys beard, cool designs. So I know that was a big product dump for you guys, not much of a beard update, but I think it's going pretty good. What do you think? My wife did tell me last night, though, that she prefers a goatee on me. So, we'll see. Leave it in the comments. Let me know you prefer me with a goatee. And who knows, maybe we'll switch it up. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you next time. I'm back at the ranch.